Leadership and ethical standards. Through this PowerPoint presentation, I will summarize or give you an extraction of some of the main points of my final paper. Defining leadership. Can there be true leadership without ethics? Although there certainly does exist different forms of leadership, to have a true leadership in the absence of ethics, to inspire, motivate, and revitalize the true sense of humanity in organizations, I don't think it's possible. What is true leadership comprised of? True leadership happens when individuals exemplify integrity and ethical standards in their actions and behaviors, regardless of where they're at or the venue they might be in. Ethics and leadership. Hellriegel and Slocum define ethics as the study of moral values, principles, and rules, including determination of standards of conduct and obligations for individuals and organizations. Ethical behavior within organizations defines and further emphasizes the fundamentals of an organization's basic values and principles. Integrity in moral decision making. Making good ethical decisions in an organization requires a trained sensitivity to ethical issues and a practiced method for exploring the ethical aspects of a decision and weighing the considerations that should impact our choice of a course of action. James Rest was one of the leading psychologists who specialized in moral development. Rest not only took the moral development approach when it came to ethics, he also incorporated social, behavioral, and psychological approaches as well. He argued moral judgment, while important, should not be the only factor in ethical decision making. Therefore, in addition to moral judgment, he proposed the following 4 psychological processes in ethical decision making: moral sensitivity, moral judgment, moral motivation, and moral character. Leadership challenges. The effects of globalization on leadership. Technological advancements such as the social media, social networking, and global integration of organizations is more than just affecting organizational leadership. They are changing it. The challenge for leaders in this respect will be to create a climate and atmosphere in organizations where the focus is beyond individual differences. Among many other important elements to create, leaders can create a culture of inclusivity and belongingness, and instill and promote a universal sense of respect for human dignity and differences. Proposed solutions. Although there simply cannot be one simple solution or answer to the elements mentioned above, such as globalization, technological advancements affecting leadership, leadership itself in relation to ethics in organizations, leaders do need to remain focused on the following basic elements of leadership within organizations. Leaders need to be patient and accepting of the changes. Leaders must always strive to improve themselves as well as their organizations. Leaders must train and create newer generations of leaders with the same ethical and moral principles they were brought and raised with. Leaders must encourage, motivate, and inspire others on a continuous basis. And last but not least, leaders must learn to become cognizant of the sensitive nature of the human element. The final component of my paper and proposal to the changes discussed in respect to globalization, leadership, and ethical standards at work is Leadership Development Plan. Leadership development opportunities are a major source of ensuring a prolonged and sustained transition into the future generations of leaders. Organizations in general need to refocus their attention and resources into leadership development plans, so not only to emphasize the basic traditional values of great leadership, but also to implement the technological and innovative aspects of leadership.